In today's news that surprises no one, Alabama defeats Georgia. Water is wet, grass is green, and the sun is hot. I have some breaking news. Yes, we defeated Georgia, but I have to be the one to blow the whistle. I'm sorry. Kirby Smart is a double agent. Yeah, it's true, folks. I know it's hard to believe. We hired him at the University of Alabama to go to the University of Georgia, and he would be able to win as long as he never beats Alabama in a regular season. I'm so sorry. Alabama dog walked Georgia, and only by 3 points. But don't get confused by that 3 points, because the 3 points does not tell the story. Alabama was in full control of that game. Georgia did not take the lead not one time in those 60 minutes that they played. And that's not to say that they didn't have the opportunity, because they had many opportunities. Kirby just has a mental block when it comes to playing against Alabama. He never goes for the kill shot. He does not play to win against Alabama. He only plays not to lose. I don't know what it is about that Alabama logo, but it's a wound that will not heal for Georgia. Alabama is the team that ruins everything for y'all. Every time y'all accomplish something, Alabama kills it. Who's that coming down the track? A big crimson wave coming to wash it all away. We ended your undefeated streak. We ended your home winning streak. We ended your winning SEC streak. We took y'all out of playoff contention in 2023, therefore ending your opportunity to three-peat. If I were a Georgia fan, I hate Alabama too. I think I get it. You know, at first I didn't understand why y'all hated us so much, because y'all were a good team. Y'all are a good team, and y'all have won a lot. Y'all went back to back. Y'all, you had all these winning streaks. And I'm just like, why do y'all hate Alabama so much? But I get it. It's because we have ended all of those streaks. We are the ones that y'all give it up for. And that's what pissed y'all off. So if I were a Georgia fan, yeah, I'd be mad too. We own y'all, and there's absolutely nothing y'all can do about it. Ty was locked in. Ty was locked in. He walked into Athens, Georgia, stared y'all down, and walked y'all down. He stared you in the face and delivered that ball on time. No fear, confidence, big balls. Ain't no hole in Ty. The crowd had no effect on his demeanor. In fact, I think that it fueled him during that game. I actually heard more Alabama fans than Georgia fans, and that's pathetic. I thought y'all said Sanford Stadium was loud. I heard so many people say that Sanford Stadium was not that loud at all, and that could have been because Ty got the offense rolling, and it took the crowd out of it. So shout out to the Alabama fans who showed up and showed out for the team. The Alabama fans own Sanford Stadium, or should I say Tuscaloosa Annex. Or maybe I should call it the Crimson Pet Cemetery, since that's where all the Georgia Bulldogs' hopes and dreams go to die at the hands of Alabama. I mean, we hardly saw Georgia offense on the field. I said that, I think it was around the second quarter, where I was like, damn, we haven't even really seen Gunnar Stockton on the field. I think that was the determining factor, or part of the determining factor, why Alabama had so much success. Because if you're not on the field to make plays, you cannot go score for score with an offense that is constantly moving the ball. And that's thanks to Ryan Grubhub for dialing up a phenomenal drive, because we took so much time off the clock, and Ty had a beautiful ball thrown to Ryan Williams that could have been a touchdown. But I'm not going to give Ryan Williams too much, because Ryan Williams dropping that ball gave us an opportunity to take more time off the clock, and in turn keeping Gunnar Stockton on the bench. Shout out to the offensive linemen who were the stars of the game, because if it wasn't for them, Ty would not have had the time to get that ball out. UGA, y'all could not get no pressures on Ty. 0 sacks. Ty was unfazed. He was surgical with that ball, and that's thanks to that offensive line. No notes. And speaking of the offensive line, how about wide receiver 1, Caden Proctor? Grubb is a psycho, man. He is a madman, because what possessed that man to draw up a play like that? A wide receiver screen to big back Proctor on the road in Athens? Excuse me? That's some disrespectful shit. That had to be disturbing for the Georgia fans to see in real time. I probably have watched that play 1,000 times, because I cannot believe that it is real. Watching in real time from the house was unbelievable. So I can only imagine what the fans on both sides thought when they saw it. We tried to do it that one time, but it failed. And so I was glad that they waited a little while to try to run that play again, and they put him on the opposite side because it was the perfect time. When I saw it, my mouth dropped to the floor initially, and then I started laughing hysterically when I said, because I said, oh my gosh, they playing with these boys. They do not respect y'all. They did this in your house. What really tripped me out was seeing Jam Miller and Jeremy Bernard block for a 360+ pound OT. It's usually the other way around. And even though Proctor was pushed out of bounds, because he damn sure wasn't tackled out of bounds, because would you tackle him? Hell no. He was pushed, even though he was pushed out of bounds, he still dove for the pylon. Are you kidding me? This man dove for the pylon. He wanted a touchdown. He caught the ball. He ran. Listen to me. A 6'7", 360+ pound offensive lineman caught the ball, rushed, dove for the pylon for the touchdown. He got us the first down. That sounds insane to say. Caden Proctor caught the ball and rushed for a first down. A critical first down that we needed that set us up for the touchdown. Talk about athleticism. And I know that the rest of the offensive linemen, they like, I want to get some of that too. I'm sure we're probably going to see other teams in college try to do that same thing. We're probably going to see some professional teams try to run that same play as well, because everybody wants to eat, okay? Grubhub, everybody eats. The second half, tale of two halves. Even though we did not score 1 point, we were still very much in control. Let's be clear, okay? Because let's think about it. We were just really playing to control and keep the lead. I would have really preferred that we did score some points, a field goal at least. I don't like that the offense did not score points. Georgia, I don't think that they did anything differently. I don't think they adjusted that much to the point where we could not score. We just made a lot of mistakes on offense, and we slowed down. I really wish we would have continued to be as efficient. I think we tried to get more efficient and rolling, but again, it just wasn't there for us in the second half. I did not like that we could not stop the run. I mean, that's unacceptable in the SEC. But I will say this. Here's the silver lining. I have confidence that Kane Womack will get it together, and I'm going to tell you why. Every single game, the team has been improving. I've been saying this in every single weekly video. The team has been correcting and improving and getting better on the things that they have had issues with. We have had issues with the run game. That's what we said all last week. We got over 100 yards. Was the run game great? Absolutely not. But having Jam Miller back was a factor, and it was needed. And it's only going to get better. This was his first game back, and we got over 100 yards rushing. The run game was not great, but it was effective. And we didn't go away from it like we have in the past. We stuck to the run game. Even when we got no yards, we still stuck to the run game. And if we can continue to do that, we will be successful along the season. So have faith, Bama fans. The run game will get better. Stopping the run. We got to get better at stopping the run. Now the team has even more that they can zero in on in practice for next week, because Vandy comes to town next week and we are going to need to stop the run. Of what I have seen in the past, Alabama has been improving in all the areas that they have been needing to improve in. After the game, Kirby spoke to the media, and I got some thoughts. I'm going to translate for y'all what Kirby really meant.
I mean, what's everybody else's record against him? You got it? I don't either. Like I don't lose sleep over that.
Translation: I'm used to it.
That's not going to affect me. Like I'm going to be happy and just go lucky.
Translation: I'm trying to cope with never beating Alabama in a regular season, and I'm going to put on a happy face not to show how upset I am about it.
We got to get better, and next year it won't have anything to do with this year.
Translation: he's anticipating another loss next year. To be honest, this win did not surprise me. Yes, I was skeptical, not because it's Georgia, but because of who Alabama is when we are playing away. I did not know how they were going to show up, and because they have showed up consistently at away games playing very poorly. So I was not sure how they were going to put it all together once they leave Bryant-Denny Stadium. But beating teams who are difficult to beat, and going into games where we were the underdog, that has never been a problem for Alabama. We tend to win those games. The problem comes in when we go into games of teams we are favored heavily by and we lose. That has been our issue as of late. So beating Georgia, who is a good team, that's no surprise. Beating Georgia is as sure as the sun rises and sets. Next week, we got Vandy, and we're going to have to be even more aggressive than we were in Athens. Please don't let beating Georgia be y'all defining moment that you forget that we have to play the rest of the season, because y'all did that last year, okay? But again, I have confidence in this team. I think that they are learning from their mistakes, and I think that they're going to go in there and dominate Vandy as well, because we allowed Vandy to beat us, and now they smelling themselves, okay? They think they like that, all right? Vandy, don't get it twisted. You still the same old Vandy. I don't give a damn what people are saying about y'all. Talking about this ain't your grandpa's old Commodore. I don't give a damn about none of that. You still Vandy, little old Vandy to us. Y'all got us that one time. Y'all punched us in the chin. I give you that. I give you that. But if you think you're going to come on saving field and walk out with a win, you got another thing coming. We're going to put foots in y'all too. We owe y'all. And I can't believe that we got to have some animosity against these nerds. Oh man, now we're gonna have to get you. You did it to yourself, okay? You should have been respectful when y'all beat us. Instead, you got cocky. Now you starting to think you a blue chip program. Now we gotta come for you too. Now we're gonna have to do y'all like we do everybody else. We're gonna get y'all for the old and the new. We're gonna see y'all next week, Vandy. Make sure that y'all stay tuned next week for Crimson Watch after we play Vanderbilt. Listen, Alabama, you need to stay focused. Keep your foot on the gas. We got to get to them playoffs. We have no room for error anymore. We must win out, okay? Y'all come right back here. Like I said, make sure you give me a thumbs up. New videos every single Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm Kara Witt, and this is Crimson Watch, where we watch the Tide roll. Roll Tide, y'all.
Healing isn't easy. It cost me everything, but it gave me back me. My new book, Healing Cost Me Everything, is out now, only on Amazon. Inside, you'll find raw truths, faith, and tools to help you break cycles, set boundaries, and walk in freedom. Don't wait, grab your copy today.